Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your boy Polo with Polo Fields Lawn Service, and I just want to give you all a quick update. Do you all remember the lawn that had just a whole bunch of weeds in it?
The whole entire lawn is infested with weeds.
I was basically showing you all of the weeds, all of the henbit, the chickweed, the clover, the wild violets, all those things that was in that lawn. And I came and I cut the lawn and I put it in another video, the stripes that I was actually putting in that lawn to be able to gain attention from everyone in the neighborhood. Here is another lawn. Remember, this lawn was the lawn that was weed infested. It looked bad, but I pointed the stripes diagonal. Well, this is my second cut on this lawn, and I want to go ahead and give you an update and show you how this lawn is looking. Now, this lawn here, it has tall fescue and Bermuda grass in it. So I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm gonna give you an update. Let's go ahead and get to it. Here is the lawn. This is what the lawn looks like. Looks good for its second cut. Now, let me show you tall fescue. See this right here? This is tall fescue. This is how it looks. You're supposed to cut tall fescue tall. Right now we're in the 60s. It's okay to cut it at this length. Let me show you Bermuda grass. This is Bermuda grass. The stringy grass. That's Bermuda grass. So this lawn here has tall fescue and Bermuda grass throughout the whole entire lawn. You remember those spots that was in the lawn where there were weeds? Basically the spots were brown, and I told you that those spots will fill in. That's what the Bermuda grass is going to do. The Bermuda grass is going to fill in those spots. It's already filled in a couple of them. Here is an example. Right here, it was a bunch of clover.
Remember that clover that I showed you? Clover, dead.
You see how that Bermuda grass is basically crawling and creeping, running all over this space, filling this whole little gap in. See these runners? You see them? It's gonna fill all of this in.
Everything that was yellow, that is yellow in this lawn, was a weed, and it is gone.
All of the clover were all in here. It's gonna fill all of that stuff in. Same thing over here. There was clover all in here. It's gonna fill all that stuff in. It was clover all over here. It's gonna fill all of that stuff in. And it's basically the same thing up along the house where there was a whole bunch of chickweed.
All up here in this area. All around this area where weeds are. All up in this area.
There's Bermuda grass all in this area. All in this area. All in that area. It's Bermuda grass, and it's gonna fill all of that stuff in. So that is a benefit if you do have Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass is an alpha grass. It is going to spread. It is going to run just like bluegrass. But that yard there is the second cut. It is going to start looking good. It's only the second cut. Look at it. So I'm just going to keep updating you all on this line and let you know what this line is going to continue to keep looking like. So I might as well just call this my weedy line project. This is also a prime example of when you spray your weeds and you have some bald spots, especially if you have Bermuda grass, don't fret, don't worry. The Bermuda grass is going to spread. Now the tall fescue will thicken up. If the spots are really, really, really big like some of those spots are, you may have to reseed some of those spots because tall fescue doesn't spread. There is a rhizonomous tall fescue that does spread, which is a Mountain View seed, which if you check out my boy Cam on Elevated Landscapes, he actually has some Mountain View seed on his test plot. But tall fescue will thicken up, Bermuda grass will spread, and bluegrass will spread. Hey, this line here is shaping up. This line is looking good. This is just another update to show you all how this line is looking. Hey, y'all continue to have a blessed day. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Just know that we working. Peace.